Here it comes. Got him! Yes! Yep, finally, came back a second time. Like a 4-incher. There's another one down there.
That's a good...
Here we go. So what I started doing was looking for smallmouth habitat, large boulders, things that these smallmouth would relate to. As you can see, there were plenty of fish down here. The camera didn't seem to bother them at all. They were just cruising around this point. Even found a couple hungry walleye on the Jigging Rap. One lesson learned here, I usually always tie Jigging Raps, use braid, a barrel swivel, and then do a leader to reduce the line twists. I think for a lot of these fish, that was a huge turnoff. I mean, look at that thing just spinning like that. That smallmouth wasn't having it. Lesson learned, though. Here the camera actually hit the bottom and, you know, kind of stirred up the bottom a little bit, but that fish didn't seem to mind at all. Had a minnow on a Swedish pimple here and didn't really seem to care about that either. So here's a fish coming in. We got the little jig with the plastic, and it wanted that. Good gracious. And here comes a couple of them here. That one seemed to be a little spooked by it, but this one's coming right in. I'm going to hold it still, and boom. Was also able to find quite a bit of perch, just kind of running and gunning, searching the bottom. One of the cool things is I could put that jig between two big boulders, you know, really. And there's a pretty decent sized school of crappie right here. And usually I can get these guys to eat. I would love to make fish tacos out of all of you. It's tough though. Tried dead sticking it. Let's tap it just a little bit. A little aggressive with it. That spooked him. Man! Here comes another one. Midday was tough. They just weren't having it. Not even a little bit. Good looking fish though. Jigging Rap. That was my go-to. He took a swipe at it. Completely missed that one. It was actually, believe it or not, it was pretty tough to feel a lot of these. And they wanted it pretty erratic until they came up to it. Bunch of feisty walleye down there too. Spooked really easily. And Big Mama cruising the depths. Let's see if we can get her up. Always like to raise that jig or that Rip and Wrap ever so slowly. Almost always can entice something or at least bring those fish up and increase your chances, but not this time. Make sure that line is going to have a vertical presentation. There we go. So let's check out that jig and what it looks like. Really mimics a lot of those grubs in the water. Looks so good. Even to Big Ugly down there. Ugh. I'm going to move a little more shallow on this point and get pretty erratic with my jig and wrap for these smallmouth. And he wanted it. As the evening progressed, I got a little antsy and went back to my traditional run and gun, drilling holes and finding active fish. And it was awesome. Not much better than catching these big bronzebacks through the ice. Thanks for watching, guys, and tight lines the rest of ice season.